What's going on? It's a Sunday. Welcome to this Sunday's vlog. I'm your host, Josh. And here with me today is a new book I got last night. F. Scott Fitzgerald's classic works. I'm pretty sure it contains the vast majority of the rest of his, what is it, when it's a book, bibliography, I don't know, the rest of his body of work aside from The Great Gatsby. Well, I made this purchase simply because The Great Gatsby is one of my favorite novels of all time, and I've been on sort of a lit kick lately. Like, I've been getting back into literature, so I definitely thought this was a pretty cool purchase, and I'm really hyped to sort of work my way through this monster over a lengthy period of time. So for novel wise, it includes This Side of Paradise and The Beautiful and Damned, two books that I've heard are great. Not as good as The Great Gatsby, obviously, because The Great Gatsby is like really renowned, but F. Scott Fitzgerald's a fantastic writer, and I'm also looking forward to reading some of his short stories because I've read a novel by F. Scott Fitzgerald, but I never read any of his short stories. If you have not read The Great Gatsby, go read it. It's one of the best books ever written. Like, it's a piece of literature that isn't overrated, which is very rare to find for me personally. Like, it's one of the best books I've ever read, and it's a masterpiece, and you should definitely go read it. Nothing has replicated it to this day, and I'm really looking forward to reading everything else that he's written. Anyway, this was purchased after I saw War for the Planet of the Apes, which I have not fully watched the original. I've seen parts of it, and I know the entire plot of the original, but out of all of the Planet of the Apes films I have seen, War for the Planet of the Apes is by far the best. It's I can't say masterpiece because there's definite flaws throughout that I will talk about in my rapid review. I feel like my rapid review will articulate my opinions probably the best, but it's a must see. I would definitely recommend watching the first two just for you don't really need to, but it definitely adds a strong emotional weight. There were these assholes in the theater behind me. It was this family, right? So it was this family of it was a mom and dad and a couple of kids my age, like not like kids, like adults essentially. And this family, so the kids behind me were talking during the previews, which is always a telltale sign. You're kind of like that deep down hope. You're kind of like, oh, maybe they'll stop. But then the movie starts and they continue talking like full volume, like the level I'm talking now, not like whispering, not doing anything to be remotely considerate. And they were like chuckling during emotional scenes and things like that. I'm just like, I just turned around and I'm just like, can you guys stop? And they did. Respect to them, they did listen. However, their parents, clearly where they got this sort of hereditary lesson from, they were talking the entire movie, and it was just such stupid talking too. It was just like everything that happened in the movie, they were just like, oh, did that guy get shot? Oh, look, it was that happened to that. Oh, look, they're going around the corner. Like, things, like, just, they wouldn't watch. They would just constantly narrate the whole movie, and it was fucking annoying as hell. Anyway, movie was great. Fantastic movie. I'd say it's tied with Baby Driver as movie of the year for me right now. Anyway, today has been a really Game of Thrones day. Just watched the finale of the last season again. One of the best episodes of TV ever made. 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100. Like, literal masterpiece. Literal television masterpiece. And I wrote up on my blog, I wrote my sort of write-up of, like, my expectation, like what I think is going to happen this season. It's the first in sort of a loose, non-really specific series called Game of Thrones Explained, inspired by Stephen Gunnar Explained, sort of. But I'm thinking about bringing it to YouTube. Not 100% sure yet, so no guarantees there. But yeah, I'm really, really hyped for this premiere tonight. It's like I've been waiting so long for this that it's just I've sort of become numb to it. But I'm really excited. I'm really hyped. Game of Thrones is back, baby. I'm hyped. Yeah. That's it for now.